After you finished your professional football career, what was next for Roger Craig as far as in the fitness world? What were you doing with your life?
Well, there's a couple of things I wanted to try to achieve after I, in my career as a professional football player. The first thing I wanted to do was get my black belt in Taekwondo.
Really?
And yeah, it took me about 5 years to get it, but I didn't want to just have someone just give it to me. I wanted to earn it like everyone else.
Right.
And then after I did that, I always wanted to run a marathon.
Okay.
And so I always ran cross training type of workouts as a professional athlete.
Right.
I ran the hills. This trail's like 4.5 miles long, and it's about like 1,500 feet high. And Jerry Rice kind of like took the glamour from it, saying that he was the first guy, but I'm the one who brought Jerry Rice to that hill.
Oh, really? Nice.
So I always did long distance in my training, and so the one thing I always wanted to do is see if I could do a marathon, and that was a goal that I wanted to set, and I ended up running 7 marathons, and continue hosting a half marathon in San Jose, which is called the Rock and Roll San Jose, half marathon. So
yes,
it's pretty awesome.
So you just want to keep it active now.
Well, you got to set goals for yourself in life. I mean, you can't just go through life and not have something to look forward to. And I always want to achieve things. And after I run a certain amount of marathons, of course, I'm gonna do triathlons. That'll be the next thing I want to put on my plate and tray to eat.
Well, it's interesting because probably a lot of your colleagues aren't maybe as active as you are, and you really look good, and you're living a good life, and then that's how I sum it up. You're healthy, and nutrition, I'm sure, played a big part of that. And I know we've talked about when you were playing professional football.
We're getting back to the healthy lifestyle. It's important that when athletes, they have a long career, great career, they kind of don't want to train anymore when they retire.
Right.
That's when you should train even more, because that's when things start settling into your system. Your body, you're always shocking your body.
Okay,
you're lifting, breaking it down, building your body up, tearing it down, throughout your career. Well, when you retire, your body goes through shock again when you don't do anything.
Right.
So that's when it's vital for you to take charge of your life and do the right things by exercising, by eating right, taking supplements.
Right.
Like 9 Day Plus is perfect, and the natural protein shakes that we have.
Right.
I think that's really important for athletes, to focus on those type of things after you retire from the game.
You retire. Now, you mentioned now, but then, so there's the younger athletes, the developing athletes, the college, they're coming out of high school and the college, and they may not be making wise choices on what they're doing to achieve their immediate athletic goals. Now, how can we caution them? Because we see people make silly mistakes because they're looking for the magic pill, right, to get to where they want to be. And that it's hard work.
There's no magic pill. There's no magic pill out there. You have to work hard, and you got to supplement your body with good products. And the natural form is the best way to go, because it processes better.
Right.
A lot of these protein mixes that these guys are taking out there. There's a lot of synthetic things in it, and so you got to be able to know that that's not going to be good for you later on in life. If I would have taken all those things early in my career, I wouldn't be able to run all these marathons that I'm running, and I wouldn't have the passion to go out and still train the way I train.
Right.
I think I'm in better shape now than when I played football.
Wow.
There's no way I could run 40, 50 miles a week when I was 25 years old. There's no way.
Wow, that's incredible. Yeah. And you were telling that, I'm thinking, I don't run 40 miles a week. I mean, that's just a lot. That's a lot.
So basically, I'm a lot smarter now. I'm more analytic. I have more analytic, professional knowledge on what's going through my system, what I'm putting in my system. I think that's important. Because I want to live a long, healthy life, and I'm not saying I'm going to live, up to 100 years old, but I want to feel good every day, knowing that I've given my best
Right.
to achieve those goals.
Right, and then share your story. And I think
Definitely.
you know your words carry a lot of weight because of who you are. I understand that your children are very athletic. So talk about your son. What does your son do? I know you're on the phone with him a lot.
I have 2 sons.
Oh, you have 2 sons.
Yeah,
Okay.
I have a son that plays for Bobby Knight at Texas Tech. He's graduating next month. But he's a basketball player. He's 6'6".
Wow.
And he takes the products. And my other son is 18, just turned 18.
Right.
He runs track, and he's a pretty good runner. He's way faster than I am. I won't race him.
Right.
But, you know, I was calling him about, you know, how he ran yesterday, and he put up some good numbers. And so he's one of my kids that basically takes the products too. He gave a testimonial, I think, you know,
yeah.
about how he likes the taste and how smooth it is, and you know, so it's good that they're being educated, and they're, you know, so if they start early, who knows, they might live forever too, you know. So
exactly,
it's a
and
good
you know
thing.
It is, and I think
because they'll tell their friends. They'll
then
tell
that's
their
what I was
friends.
say, exactly.
It's a word of mouth, and this is what this product's all about. It's about, you know, helping people and making the right choices in their lives and make sure they, you know, they do the right things. And this is a good way to start it off right here.
It is, and you know that, and I know that you mentioned when you were playing professional football, when younger years, you were heavily into supplementation, and others might have been doing something that maybe wasn't such a great idea.
Yeah, well, a lot of the football players, they want to get this quick fix, getting big, you know, so they take this creatine, which is, you know, you got to be careful with taking creatine if you don't, you know, cycle it right, or if you don't drink enough fluids with it, you know, water, you know, you have cramps and you have a lot of other issues that sits in on your liver, and you know, so I mean, it doesn't process well, so it's kind of scary, you know. So
well, I guess there's a lot of products out there.
Careful.
Yeah. The synthetic world, names you can't pronounce, or things that make all these big promises.
If you can't pronounce it, like Corey Simpson said, don't take it.
Don't take it. Well, yeah, if it didn't come out of the earth, right?
Yeah, if it didn't come out of the earth, right.
There's just so much media out there driving, you know, how strong the media is.
Yeah.
You know, with television and commercials and books and these big guys. And, you know, you've come forward now and joined True Healthy Products, and we're a company with a lot of integrity, and you know, our promise is to deliver nothing but the best.
I'm really excited about that. You know, being a company that has a great integrity, and you're doing the right thing. The one thing about this company is we're trying to help people.
Yeah.
You know, and change people's lives. That's what it's all about.
Right. Have them live better lives, and I thank you. And I mean, we're just excited to have you, and I think together we can certainly accomplish that goal. It's an education process. It's your goal.
That's my goal. Yeah.
I know.
To help as many people as possible.
Exactly.
It's starting off with the younger generation.
And I think that you make a good point.
They're the future for tomorrow.
Right.
You know,
yeah. And then
you got to take care of the kids.
But you're never too old to really adopt a better diet.
Definitely.
Right, and then change some of those habits.
It's never too late.
It's
never too late.
Yeah, and then there's just so much. You know, there's so many diseases out there, and there's things, and I think a lot of it just really basic nutrition. We're missing out on what our bodies need to function form naturally. So, well, I'm real excited you're here. I'm excited that you've really embraced our products. And
well, thanks for having me on your team. I'm really excited about this team.
Well, I'm excited to have you back again to our show here.